What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Knife Life EDC. And if we have any new viewers out there, obviously, more the merrier, and welcome to the channel. Love having new people, obviously. Gonna do like a quick little overview slash review real quick. And obviously, you know what these are, hopefully. These are the CRKT Minimalist blades, and also which are neck knives. If you're not really into the neck knife thing, I don't wear any of these on my neck. I don't like a knife around my neck. I don't like stuff around my neck in general, especially a knife. For some reason, it kind of just makes me paranoid. But that's just me. Obviously, if you like it, more the merrier. Awesome, go for it. You need to, I believe everybody should carry a knife anyway. Let's just go and open these up real quick so we can show you what they are. This right here is the Bowie. This was the first one I bought. This one right here is the cleaver. And this one right here is a drop point. I really enjoy these. I have a couple other neck knives, but these are the ones I kind of use for like my EDC pouches and stuff like that. I'll kind of get into that here in a second. But like I said, this is the first one I bought, and I think it was, I can't remember, I bought it at like Lowe's or Menards. Like, you can buy these pretty much just about everywhere. Amazon stores, like I said, I bought this one at Lowe's. I think I went to Menards for that one. And this one I think I did buy online. I'm not for sure, but I think I did. I bought this one, and like 2 days later, I liked it so much I bought this one just because it was the only one I could find like in their store near me. I don't have a lot of stores around me, so that was the only one I knew of, and I just ordered that online. And like I said, I think they're between 20 and 30 bucks. I think I paid 22 or something like that, and then maybe close to like 28, 29 for these two. So this was the first one. This is my favorite one. I'm not a big fan of the color at first, but it did kind of grow on me, so I kind of do use it, I guess. It doesn't bother me, I guess. I'm a really big fan of black stuff, like color-wise on my blades and everything, my knives, so that's what I usually like to carry. But this like definitely has grown on me. I don't mind the color, and I don't even mind this little thing right here, the little tail. It's supposed to be like a lanyard type thing, but what it does, in my opinion, for me, like, you have these three little grooves, which are perfect for your fingers, obviously. And they really make it to where you are not going to lose that. If you put some pressure on it, like grip down, get your hand on it, you're not going to lose it. It's not going to slip out of your hand. And obviously, since it has just the three, it has this little guy right here. And I almost thought about cutting them off or taking them apart, see if I can get them off that way without cutting them. I have never taken these apart, but obviously they're cheap, so you can probably just cut it off and whatever. But what I like to do with it now is wrap my pinky finger around it. Because I tried like just seeing what it would feel like without putting my finger around anything. It does feel a little goofy, but once you put that finger around it, that pinky finger, like it kind of just makes it feel better overall, which is why I kind of suggest doing that. Same with all of them, obviously. They come pretty sharp. Like, I didn't have to sharpen any of them out of the box. They come with the 5CR 15 MOV. Now, I read up on that a little bit, and they said that the edge retention was not very good. It kind of sucked is what they said pretty much overall. But so you will have to sharpen these gradually, obviously, like with any knife just about, but these you may have to sharpen just a little bit more. But as you don't have the edge retention, you do have, they said it comes very easily when it comes to sharpening like your knife. They said like what did they say, a 50 or new people that new to sharpening blades and everything like that, 5CR 15 MOV is perfect for that, just because of how easy it is to sharpen them and everything. Like, you don't have to do much, and they sharpen, and they get pretty razor sharp. I was cutting my hair in my hand earlier with one of these. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe it was the Bowie or the Spear Point. I can't remember which one. But so they do sharpen pretty well. It's just the edge retention sucks. But they also said they're great for corrosion resistance, so that's also a bonus. So the way I think of it, for the price, between 20 and 30 bucks, they obviously go way up. I know you can get them in D2 now, steel-wise, and obviously that's going to be a little more expensive. And they have other different colors and type of stuff, like designs and everything. And also blade shapes. They have, like, I think 10 different blade shapes. I obviously want to get a few more, but these are the three I have right now. I have two other couples I have in mind that I'm going to buy. But for the price, you really can't beat these. Like I said, I have not taken these apart, but I have noticed one thing with these. These right here, it's obviously like a full tang, obviously. As you can see, it goes all the way through. But you can't see it on this one because this one is actually smooth. Like the steel right there, like it's smooth with the handle. Like there's no little bumps or anything like that. Even up here, like you can see it comes out a little bit right there, but you don't really notice it because I put my thumb on the jimping. So that's what I like about that. There's no, like this one's probably the best one in my hand, I guess you could say. This one right here, these two, this one actually isn't as bad either. Let's go ahead and just get to the bad one. As you can see, it kind of grooves in a little bit. I guess it's kind of hard to see. You might be able to tell right there. Like it kind of, the steel goes inside the groove a little bit. So you do feel that. Like I can get my fingernail caught on it, obviously. And it's like that on every hole. Like even at top a little bit. It gets flush for the most part, but there is a little bit of catch on it, I guess. More so on this side. But also like the jimping right here. You can see there's jimping right there. And you can't even feel it. Even when I put my thumb on, I don't feel anything. It just slides. But once I kind of put it out there a little farther, that jimping's right there. And what I've noticed, I've watched other people's reviews on these and like what they think about some of them. And they've had the same problems, but they're iffy. Like they don't have the problem on all of them. Because like this one I thought was good. This one's like alright. It's not too bad, but still like if you look at it, the jimping's gone. So that's pretty much useless right there. But once you get it out there a little bit, obviously your thumb's not going to go out too far and hit jimping. Usually mine goes out there a little farther. So like right here it's kind of just floating in the wind, I guess. But this was like not as bad, obviously. It's a little off. So that's what you kind of pay for. Like you're paying $30 at the most just about for these unless you go for the higher end steel. If I'm paying more than that, then I will probably have a problem with that. I'm not going to want to do that. It'll kind of drive me crazy. But for this price, and what the purpose they serve, you really cannot beat these. Like I said, I have 3 EDC pouches. I put 1 in each one just because I want to have a fixed blade in each one because you never know. Like I like to have a small like a pocket knife, usually like a small like a Civivi Mini Praxis or like a small Penguin in there, QSP Penguin, something small like that in there, and then I have a fixed blade, and that's what I like to put in those, all of them. And if I get any more, obviously I'm gonna keep putting them in there. But just to show you how sharp they are. See, they all come pretty sharp. Like I just sharpened the green one a little bit and I stroked this one. They come sharp out the box. Like they really, my experience. I know other people probably would say differently because I know not everybody is going to get that great experience where they don't have to sharpen a blade outside the box. But yeah, that's what I think about them. I love these little things. Love the price. Love what they do with the purpose. They are more expensive ones out there, just of neck knives in general. But these are kind of what I like because of the price. The other ones can get kind of expensive, and I'm kind of a tightwad, and I don't always like to spend money. Like I said, they also come with a string, like a little a little lanyard thing that you can just put through the holes, and you can just tie it around your neck. Or I think it does come like with a little bracket you could put on it to put it on your belt, but I don't like that. I think it's too easy to fall out on. I don't know, it's weird. I don't like it. But what I like to do, if I do carry one, just throw it in your pocket. Man, they're small enough. You ain't gonna hardly feel it in there. It's gonna feel like a pocket knife if anything. Obviously, it's just gonna be floating in your pocket. What I also like is they're real easy to one-handed. Like you don't have to do much. Like they're not gonna come out like just off on their own, obviously, but just a little pressure right there, and they just flip right off. So that's another cool thing. You can do everything one-handed with them. And I usually keep it in my left pocket just because I have my pocket knife in my right pocket, so I'm right-handed. And that's just kind of how I carry them. Either EDC pouch or in the left pocket. But I know everybody is different and has their own way of doing things, which is awesome. Do your thing. But like I said, this is just my little opinion on them, my little review. And if you guys have any comments, obviously leave them. I'd love to hear from you guys. And also I want to hear if you guys have any other like types out there that you like to use. I know Civivi has a couple. They have a new one. I think it's called this Circulus or something like that. I have one of theirs, and that's pretty cool too. It's almost like a little scalpel looking thing. But if you guys have any other brands out there that you want me to possibly review and stuff like that, and take a look at, or if you have opinions, advice, or anything, just let me know. And if you like the video, obviously give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe. If you don't want to, no hard feelings here. Just have a great rest of your day.